What's the most unhinged message you've ever received after cutting someone off? My college roommate Ashley sent me a 12-page handwritten letter claiming I stole her creative energy and demanding I pay her $3,000 in damages for psychic theft after I stopped being friends with her. Ashley was my roommate sophomore year, and at first she seemed cool. Art major, quirky personality, always working on interesting projects. But gradually I realized she was completely obsessed with copying everything I did. If I bought a specific brand of coffee, she'd show up with the same one the next day. When I started wearing vintage band t-shirts, suddenly her whole wardrobe changed to match mine. She even dyed her hair the same color as mine without saying anything. The breaking point came when Ashley submitted my English essay as her own art project. She literally just retyped my paper about symbolism in literature and turned it in as found poetry for her creative writing class. When I confronted her, Ashley claimed that living with me had infected her creative process and that my thoughts were bleeding into her consciousness. She said this proved we were artistically connected and should collaborate more. I decided to find a different roommate for junior year and told Ashley we needed some space. She seemed to take it well, just nodded and said she understood we had different creative energies. 2 weeks after I moved out, I got this massive envelope in my mailbox. Inside was 12 pages of handwritten text on fancy stationery, written in different colored inks like some kind of manifesto. Ashley's letter started normally enough, saying she missed our friendship and hoped we could work things out. But by page 3, she was accusing me of stealing her original ideas and appropriating her artistic vision. Page 5 claimed that I had somehow absorbed her creativity through proximity, and that everything I'd accomplished since freshman year was actually her work channeled through me. She listed every good grade I'd gotten as evidence of this theft. The letter got progressively more unhinged. Ashley calculated that I owed her exactly $3,247.83 for intellectual property damages based on the value of my scholarship money and good grades that she claimed belonged to her. She'd included itemized bills for things like stolen outfit inspiration, $47, appropriated coffee preference, $23, and plagiarized study habits, $156. She even charged me for using her favorite study spot in the library. The wildest part was Ashley's demand that I undergo creative energy rehabilitation with a spiritual healer she'd found who specialized in psychic theft recovery. She'd already made me an appointment and expected me to pay the $200 fee. Page 10 included a detailed timeline of our friendship with annotations about when she believed I had siphoned her artistic essence. She'd marked dates when I'd supposedly stolen her ideas about everything from room decoration to class discussion topics. The letter concluded with Ashley offering to forgive the debt if I agreed to give her joint credit on all my future academic work and promised to acknowledge her as the true source of my creative inspiration in any papers or project. I showed the letter to my friends who couldn't stop laughing at the absolute insanity of it all. My new roommate Katie suggested framing it as the world's most bizarre piece of fan mail. 2 days later, Ashley showed up at my dorm with a clipboard, demanding I sign a creative restitution agreement she'd drafted. When I refused, she threatened to report me to the dean for academic energy theft. I finally had to block Ashley on all social media and tell campus security about her harassment. She kept leaving crystals outside my door that were supposed to cleanse my stolen aura and return her creativity.